Hey race fans, we're just 2 days away from the Jackson 100 at Brownstown Speedway in Brownstown, Indiana. This past Sunday I got a chance to sit down with Jim Price and his staff to discuss what does it really take to get ready for the biggest race of the season. The Jackson 100 has put on a lot of fans and racers' schedules way before the season even gets started. The Jackson 100 is the biggest race for the Brownstown Speedway. It was really nice to sit down with Jim and his staff to discuss what does it really take behind the scenes, days, weeks, months prior to the Jackson 100. I really hope you enjoy this video, and I will tell you up front that the video during the interview portion was pretty bright because of the sun and the settings on the camera, which is my fault. But I hope you enjoy this conversation because it gives us a detailed look from Jim and his staff of the work that goes in to the Brownstown Speedway, concession stands, ticket gates. This year they are offering 18 individual camping spots reserved by the fence, by the track. And just a lot of work that goes in this, a lot of painting, getting bleachers and stuff ready. There's just a lot of work going on, and I hope that us fans appreciate, no matter how the show turns out, how packed the stands are, all that type of stuff. Us fans, I hope we appreciate what the staff does behind the scenes to make it all happen. So I hope you enjoy this video. Alright, it's officially Jackson 100 week here at Brownstown Speedway in Brownstown, Indiana. I'm with the crew and staff of Brownstown Speedway, and we're kind of doing a short film on like what it takes to get prepared for a big race, especially the Jackson 100 being the biggest race of the year at Brownstown Speedway. So we're just going to start this off. And Jim, what's it take to get really prepared for a full week before a big show?
You're never really prepared. You just do what you can do until your time runs out. But we start weeks or actually months ahead of time trying to get ready, and we never get everything accomplished, but we just do the best we can and get what we can get done, and that's just the best we can do. You know, this year I've got a little bit of extra help helping me this week, and it's really come in handy. Because the older you get, the less you can get done. So I want to thank Mark and Jamie and Susie and Wendy and Melissa and the others that's not here today. I mean, it takes a lot of people and a lot of man hours to get as ready as we do get. But you know, there's always could use more man hours, but we'll get it.
Jamie, I know you do a lot of behind the scenes stuff. What's it take? I know a lot of people don't get to see the ticket sales and the getting lineups and all that stuff done. What's it take, like especially for before the Jackson? I mean, I know a regular Saturday night's rough, but what's it take for the Jackson 100?
Oh man, you know, honestly, we're actually thinking about the Jackson 100 as soon as we open the gates before Icebreaker.
Right.
It's really an all-year situation, and you know, it's a lot of work back and forth, you know, with Lucas Oil on orders of events and, you know, gate prices. You know, all year long, myself, Susie, and Wendy, we're all trying to tell Jim what we think the gate prices ought to be based on the change we're going to have to give out at the front gates.
Right.
And what's convenient, and you know, it's really up to about a week or a couple weeks beforehand before we really lock down things like the prices. You know, it's really not, on my end, it's not a whole lot more than a regular Saturday night for preparing for an event as far as things from the tower go and race control, but just more so of working close with Lucas Oil and what they feel like that they want the lineup to be, and back and forth, you know, just getting things tweaked just perfect, you
Gotcha.
know, and they narrow things down even to what time we open the gates, how many laps we're going to run, everything. They basically control everything that happens as far as on-track events.
Gotcha.
Even for our stuff for Jackson.
Now, Susie, I don't. What are you doing? I see you at the front gate. I see you at the pit gate. What are you doing this Saturday night?
Well, I have been everywhere here.
Right.
Right. I've been doing the pit shack.
I got you.
Doing
You guys doing pit shack together?
Yes, Wendy and I both
Got
do.
you.
Been doing that. This is my second year. It is going to be much smoother than it was last year.
Gotcha.
Guarantee it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I throw out options.
Jack of all trades, right?
Yes. Yep.
She's the one you call when you need something.
Right.
You can't figure out where to get it.
Call Susie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melissa, let's talk about the concession stand. I know track food is a big thing for everybody. What is there any special items on the menu this year?
We're doing the grilled tenderloin out back like we normally do.
Okay.
One reason why we started doing that was because the concession line stayed so long, all night long.
Right.
With us doing drinks and chips and tenderloin, and we're even going to have pizza out back this year.
Gotcha.
It's just a way of getting people through the line quicker. Plus, it's been kind of like the trade thing for us is the tenderloin, because I think everybody'd be disappointed if we weren't grilling the hot dogs and the tenderloin
Right.
at the Jackson 100.
I'd be disappointed.
I would be disappointed too. So.
Yeah.
So we've gotten, I think we've done that for about 8 years now.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things that we do. Our line is always miserable for everyone.
Right.
That night, you know, that whole day. And it's tough on the staff in there. But, you know, we've got a small concession stand. You know, it isn't like we can do anything any better
Right.
to get you through the line. It just, we've got six deep fryers, and all 6 of them will have fries dropped. So we're just trying to work through it and not agitate everyone by standing in line
Right.
and missing what's going on the track.
Gotcha.
You know, something I gotta say about Melissa too is, you know, when she sees us employees out and about, you know, she knows, like myself, Susie, and Wendy, we're usually here about 9 o'clock each morning to collect on the grounds, and you know, throughout the day, Melissa will say, "Hey, have you guys ate yet?" "Oh man, no." We haven't had time.
Right.
So it's something and on the run.
Right.
You know, we don't stop from the time we get here till the time we leave at night. You know?
So for people that are watching this, I know that there's been some like schedule or maps and stuff put out. Is there anything that we can tell the people that's watching this video before Saturday, as far as like, I know the gates have changed a little bit, right? So we're accessing gate 5 now. Do you guys want to go over any of that real quick, just so if somebody's watching it, kind of get better understanding?
This is a cash facility.
Okay.
Okay, bring your cash, because
Gotcha.
we have the internet here wouldn't support card service. Our line wouldn't support card service. We have talked about this to no end about the debit cards and different things, but this is a cash facility.
Gotcha.
So come in with your cash so that when you get to the concession line, you can't pull out that debit card and
Right.
pay for your food.
Makes it go smoother.
Yes, it goes smoother, and we want everybody to get what they come for.
Right.
Okay.
As far as the gate situation this year, though, you know, every year the three of us, you know, along with Jim, talk about how horrible of a setup we have here, and there's really nothing we can do about it with the way we're set up on the fairgrounds.
Right.
And it gets so congested out at that front gate during the day when we have cars coming in. I mean, it's no secret you've seen them backed up to Brownstown
Right.
before for the
CDS,
Jackson.
yeah.
So, but with people trying to get out throughout the day, you know, a lot of people camping want to go uptown for something to eat or whatever. It's just too much down there for the front gate girls. The people trying to get out get mad because our main focus is we got to keep people flowing off the road, off the highway. So this year we've decided to utilize an exit gate only for a certain time period to try to fly. It was Susie's idea. Susie's idea.
That's a great
To make it smooth, so we decided we'll just make this back gate out here by the barns an exit only gate,
Gotcha.
and we'll have somebody stationed back there, you know, making sure everybody's honest and not sneaking in trying to come in the back gate
Right.
or anything. So,
And
So
I
the-
think that's one of the things that with the Pit Shack, we deal with a lot of questions, concerns, you know, disagreements, things that they're unhappy with. And it's not that we don't hear you. We are trying to address them as quickly and efficiently as
Right.
possible. But that is one of the concerns that we had heard several years, and we finally said this is what we need to do.
Right.
So, you know, we welcome those questions, concerns, you know, your displeasure of how we are running the facility. We can't necessarily address it at that moment or during the day, but we are listening, and we're taking those back to Jim and our team to help address those concerns.
Gotcha. I know we're all pretty excited. So the order of events is Friday night full show, right, Jim?
Yes. Mhm.
And then
Two
full-
separate complete shows.
Right, then the Jackson 100 will be Saturday night. So I thank you guys for taking the opportunity. I know it's been super hectic around here. I talked to Jamie last week, and this stuff's been going on for 2 weeks. It's not like you guys just show up on Thursday and everything magically gets ready for Saturday, right? Or
Yeah.
Friday. So
Yeah, it's-
thanks
and
for
I would
watching.
like to
Go
throw
ahead.
out there
Go
too,
ahead.
though, you know, we all have full-time jobs.
Right,
You know, this is just extra. None of us that work for Jim are doing it because it's paying our bills.
right. Brownstown
know,
Speedway does not have a full-time speedway staff.
No,
Right.
no, we're
No.
not Eldora, and you know, I know Mark and Susie and myself. We've been here down here every night this week till dark with Jim, trying to get stuff
Right.
taken care of. And
If you see a track worker, thank them for their time, because without this staff, a lot of this stuff doesn't happen, and we can't enjoy the races we get to see on Saturday night. So,
Yeah, it takes a lot of people doing a lot of different things to get it pulled off. I mean, especially to the quality that we wanted.
right.
We're still not. I'm still not even there. You know, as far as that goes, I'd like for some things to be better. But like Jamie said it, or Wendy said, you know, we can work on it, and it's not going to happen overnight.
Right,
We
right.
can make it happen eventually.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks for watching. We hope to see you Friday and Saturday night at the Jackson 100.
Thanks for having us.